Greetings internet, my name is Vince Nicholas. I'm the lazy healthy dude. I was just watching Property Brothers on the HGTV. It's a TV show on HGTV, and I'm convinced that that show is completely staged, made up, farcical. It's a scam. One of the brothers is a construction dude, and I'm sorry, as if a construction dude is gonna wear a tight-fitting J. Crew gingham patterned long sleeve shirt that's buttoned up all the way to the top. Which brings us to top 10 worst healthy foods. Negativity is rife on the internet. I don't know if you've noticed that, but people being mean sells, kids. Cynicism, that's what's cool. So, I mean, there's tons of quote-unquote healthy foods. I enjoy many of them. I freaking love chicken, and I freaking love vegetables. Corn and peas have become my life now, and I'm okay with that. I sit there and I eat a big bag of steam fresh corn and or peas, and I'm like, this is the greatest meal of all time. I might be speaking in hyperbole, but I enjoy it immensely. But there are so many crappy healthy foods, and I'm going to walk you through them. Top 10 worst healthy foods here. Number 10, hard-boiled eggs. I don't get, I used to buy they sell the bag of 6 or whatever hard-boiled eggs for a couple bucks. And I used to buy those, fairly often. But they would just go bad. They would expire, and I would end up throwing them out. I had zero desire for a hard-boiled egg. I never craved a hard-boiled egg. And I would eat, what I would do is I would eat a hard-boiled egg with a piece of, super healthy bread or whatever. And just and I freaking love eggs. You take me to a diner or a restaurante, eggs over medium, because usually over easy, it's still a little runny, still a little liquidy there. But over medium eggs, all day, baby. All day, day. I can eat that stuff. But hard-boiled eggs, I don't gravitate towards them. So I stopped eating them. Black coffee, yo. Was that racist? I didn't mean that. But it is black coffee. Number 9, top 10 worst healthy foods. Greek yogurt. Now, there's all sorts of Greek yogurt, and the majority of it has tons of sugar in it, tons of crap in it, and those are actually good, but the healthiest Greek yogurt is just the plain, non-fat or low-fat, and it's just crap. I mean, it's sort of sour, but if it was actually sour, maybe it would have some sort of taste, but it's just a weird, funky, nothing soury taste. I despise it. So I was like, I'm a cottage cheese dude. I can eat cottage cheese all day. It's one of my favorite things to order at breakfast to substitute for their potatoes and whatever. So cottage cheese is cool. I mean, sour cream is cool. I'm cool with sour cream, but Greek yogurt, I'm talking about the plain, non-fat or low-fat, it's disgusting. Number 8, kale. Kale, I eat kale. I will eat kale. I don't have a big problem with kale, but the texture is a bit rough. It's just, you gnaw on it and you chew on it and you're like, well, why hasn't this broken down yet? So not a huge fan of kale. I will eat it, but it's not my first choice. Number 7, top 10 worst healthy foods, spinach. It's grainy. It tastes like you're eating dirt. Did they wash this off? Maybe I should wash it off. But I buy it in the salads, in the bags or whatever, in the ready-made salads. And it's just, there's just something going on there. Like you're eating sand, or like you're a kid sticking your mouth in the front yard there. Not a fan. And then when they put it in an omelet, also do not like that, because it's all wilted. So it's like wilted spinach. It's disgusting. It's like wilted cabbage. You know, when you go to the Chinese restaurant and you order the lunch special, whatever, or the brunch special, you know what I'm saying? I'm half Asian, I can say that. But you order the lunch special, and they throw in an egg roll in there, and you bite into it, and the majority of it is like cabbage. And it's not just cabbage, which is a little tough to take, but it's because they deep fried it, obviously. So it's like wilted, cooked cabbage. And it's like, dude, can you put some meat in here? A little meat. Maybe a couple noodles. But you're ordering the lunch special and they serve it because it's cheap. And so they want to cheap it out, so they put in a bunch of cabbage in your little free egg roll there. And they job you. That's how they get you. They get you coming and going. But usually when I get the lunch special, I actually go to Beijing Gourmet. It's across the freeway here in Citrus Heights. Their freaking sesame chicken is knockout. Spectacular. I get their lunch special, and it comes with an egg roll that has wilted cooked cabbage in it. And I take one bite, and I'm like, no. So not a fan of that, but anyways, kale. All that from kale. No, it's spinach. So spinach, yeah. Not a fan of spinach. Number 6, edamame. My first time eating edamame. I heard about edamame, okay? I hear things. There's chatter at the beauty salon. The girls are talking. Chat. And I heard about edamame for a long time, and I never tried it for whatever reason. But then when I finally tried it, I forgot how I tried it. It was here, and I cooked it. I don't know. But so I'm eating it. And what I didn't know is that there's the shell and then there's the seeds, and it comes with what I had was the shell with the seeds inside, but I did not know that. So I start chewing on these edamame shells, and I'm just like, wow, these are really rough texture, and I'm like chewing, and I'm like, wow, why isn't this breaking down in my mouth? And I continued to chew, and I was just disgusted after a couple minutes of nonstop chewing. And I was like, who the hell could eat this? And then I find out that what you do is you pop out the little beans there from the shell, and that's what you eat. But I was just so turned off by then to edamame. And the thought that I have to like put in work, I just, and I know it comes shelled, and you can get it as a snack where it's like salty and crunchy and all that stuff. And that's fine, but the eating the shell for several minutes, and the shell's like, it's like furry, or it's fuzzy. It's fuzzy, and it was just like chewing on a tree branch. I just remember, this is not breaking down. How am I gonna swallow this? So edamame, yeah, no. Number 5, oyster. I mean, do you like eating snot? It's mucus. It's disgusting. And then people who put like a buttload of garlic on there, and that's fine. And then it's somewhat edible. But if you're putting so much garlic on something, you need to question it. Like, it's like a girl, okay? Like, a girl puts on makeup and she's pretty, but what about without the makeup, okay? If you got to be pretty without the makeup, and I can tell. I have this innate ability to look at a woman with makeup on, and I can tell what she looks like without makeup. Sometimes not so attractive, but sometimes natural beauty. And ladies, we prefer the non-makeup look, okay? So, I mean, I realize you do the makeup for yourselves, and that's fine, but as a dude, as a man, we like it natural, pretty, and quicker to get out the door to go to the supermarket. Am I right? Number 4, kidney beans and lentils I'm putting under the both in the same category. They're just gross. They're like paste. They're a little bit more than paste. Number 3 is stinky cheese. When did we become such fans of stinky cheese? Like, and I'm not a fan of cheese in general. If it's integral, if it's necessary to the dish, such as pizza or lasagna, then cheese is necessary, and I can enjoy cheese. Mozzarella sticks, nachos, stuff like that. But when you get a salad and they throw on some goat cheese on there or some blue cheese, you're like, oh, you're ruining my salad, man. It's too strong a flavor. It's disgusting. Blue cheese is mold. Why are you eating mold? Why are you eating mold? That's my question. Not a fan of stinky cheese, as you can tell. Number 2, tofu. It's nothing. I have nothing. It's nothing, and I have nothing else to say about tofu. It's gross. And number 1, top 10 worst healthy foods of all time ever in history. Eggplant. The texture. Like, people who bake it, if you have to bake it for 20, 30, 45 minutes in order to eat it and consume it, that's not a good food. That's not good. That's disgusting. That's just not yummy. Like, oh, you want some eggplant? Okay, I'll throw it in the oven for 6 hours. Well, what? You can't just eat it raw like a strawberry? Come on! Get the hell out of here with that. So that was it. The top 10 worst healthy foods. Hard-boiled eggs, Greek yogurt, the plain, non-fat crap. Kale, spinach, edamame, oysters, kidney beans and lentils, same difference, nasty. Stinky cheese, tofu, and number 1, eggplant. And that's it. Please like, comment, subscribe, or don't. Do whatever you want. You're a grown-up. Make your own decisions. Live your life for you, man, because no one else will. Do what's best for you and take care of your family. Peace. Greetings and welcome to Lazy Healthy Dudes Coach. Just a few notes I wanted to add to the end here. In terms of the top 10 worst healthy foods, because you see so much positivity, and these are the best healthy foods, and let's be happy, and but honestly, negativity sells. If you see a headline that says, the iPhone X is a very good phone and a solid choice, or versus the iPhone X is the worst phone of all time ever in history, and it sucks, and it made my life horrible, I'm going to click on that one. Just saying. What happened at the end of my edamame fiasco of 2016? I ended up spitting it out. The shell and just the everything, and it was just. And then I think I hopped on the Google and I found out about the seeds and the beans and the shells and all those sorts of things, and just still not a fan. We'll never have an inclination towards edamame. Tofu is just gross. The texture is too soft. You bite into it and it's just nothing. Just like tofu, and my mom likes it, which befuddles me. And finally, for you fans of oysters, if you like oysters, hungry now?